coming at you with some gnosis, and in today's video we are finally going to reveal the differences in the undercurrents of apotheosis. Allow me to introduce to you the community, a dynamic where the shadow sides of Universe B are here for the taking. We are going to look into what is known as the Tunnels of Set, and how my own and various others' misconceptions leading up until now, believing that the Tunnels of Set are the backside of the Qliphoth, and how the usage of the Tunnels of Amalek are the true backside of the tree, and how the undercurrents that Kenneth Grant made famous with Lovecraftian Necronomicon are actually the spheres of its integration. Now, there are possibly more details to this. However, only people such as myself that are ripping through every mystical Kabbalah that they get their hands on are most likely going to find it. And then some, because most of this work is pioneered by Kenneth Grant, and only other people that have the money to expand on his work, like Bill Duvendak and Ye Coedding, are really the ones that can help bring us better information on it. This is because Kenneth Grant's work, all of his books, are anywhere from 100 to 400, sometimes even 800. His most valuable book, I believe, is $800 solid. And there are 3 books by Kenneth Grant that are required in order to fully conceptualize the Tunnels of Amalek. One of them is Hecate's Fountain. I'm in possession of that book. I believe The Magical Revival is one of them. That's actually his most affordable book. That's all of his work compressed into a general working. And then there's another one, I think it's Cults of the Shadow, I believe. Now, Kenneth Grant also alludes to these other things that are deeper, even still, through the books outside of the Circle of Time and the Ninth Arch. You can get the Ninth Arch, which is about the Spider Queen. You can get that on PDF. That's the part where I want to talk to you guys about today. Given with what's happening, and I had this foresight for like the last 2 years, and you guys know I did, I still have my Book of Astrius ready and available for all of you with the standard initiations. And don't worry, just because I got the names wrong doesn't mean my ritual structures are. I guinea pig myself with my own work all the time. My work is still the best that you are going to get at this time. Trust me on that, because I am a perfectionist, my friends, and if I can't perfect something, I trash it and I try again. So definitely the book needs refinement, but essentially the rituals are very well crafted in the preliminaries and the fail-safes that go into them. So you will find the initiations for the Tunnels of Set, and because I've also accounted for everything else up until now, you also technically initiate the Tunnels of Amalek. Now that we know which one is which, I can refine them a little bit more, and I can make better impression gates for you all for more precise induction work. So yeah, let's recap again real quick. The Tunnels of Set are the backside of the Tree of Life, and the Tunnels of Amalek are the backside of the Tree of Death. Now, there is something called the Tunnels of Sephrans. There's also something called the Tunnels of Tiranar. In the Mesopotamian current, there is something called the Tunnels of Tiamat. All of these are 3 separate systems that I have to figure out which one is which and how is how, because anything with the word tunnel in it in the occult is kept under wraps and it's hidden, and you basically have to dig until you find it yourself. Now, because I'm also integrating with these spirit currents, I will be able to refine my spells a little bit and induce you all into these currents just by watching my rituals. Like how I'm using a very, very, very powerful gate that I boosted using my skills. This was once a gate that somebody else made that I added many, many, many more mirror gates, and now there are many psychics that look at this and they tell me I'm supposed to be covering this image with a black cloth. I am going to be taking this image and making a phone case out of it. And then my work is going to be a black mirror. Every single video will be a black mirror. It's going to be awesome. But yes, so reach out to me, all of you guys that are taking this work seriously. Send me your emails when you send me a message. Send me an email. I will send you a copy of my craft documentation mastery work, and I will send you a copy of the Book of Astrius. Within it has the Codex Potentia, and the Codex Potentia is a compilation of all objectified established principles by many mentalists before and after. You will find such principles like the works of Robert Greene, Niccolo Machiavelli, Sun Tzu, the 42 Truths of Ma'at, and more. These will be important. This will be your magician's toolkit. Also, to my spirit warriors, be willing to look up a PDF called The Art of Shen Ku. SHEN space KU. I do not know if you can get this book in physical print, but you can definitely find it on PDF. This book apparently pioneered a lot of the work that I wound up expanding on, where we're trying to synthesize the elder sorceries and bring the real magics back. You will find such content in this book, The Art of Shen Ku. So, once again, let's recap your Kenneth Grant materials to learn more about the Tunnels of Amalek. You will have the Cults of the Shadow. You will have the Hecate's Fountain. You will have the Magical Revival. For more information on the Spider Goddess, you will have Outside the Circles of Time, and you will have the Ninth Arch. For more on sorcery, Mopai, and guerrilla sorcery, look up The Art of Shen Ku. My name is Blair Mystic Fox, and I am the Avatar of Astrius, and this has been Gnosis. Never stop seeking the truth.
Something's telling me something.